Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to discuss a very strange story behind this famous mathematical rule. The story is about a student and a teacher. The rule, mathematical rule which we are talking about carries name of the student. But a strange thing is that mathematical rule was given by the teacher. So question arises, if the rule has been formulated by the teacher, then why does it carry the name of student? See here, the name of student is L'Hopital. Okay, so that's what the rule is called, L'Hopital's rule. Okay, but the teacher Johann Bernoulli had actually developed it. So this, happened because of a secret agreement between the student and teacher. Okay. So first of all, let me tell you that the teacher was a great mathematician. Famous mathematician Leonhard Euler was also his student. So Johann Bernoulli was a great mathematician. Actually, his whole family was a family of mathematicians. This family has produced eight great mathematicians. His elder brother, his son, all were great mathematicians. Okay, so let us first discuss what was the agreement between the student L'Hopital and teacher Johann Bernoulli. So here is the agreement. Agreement was that whatever mathematical problem L'Hopital sends to Johann Bernoulli will have to work on them. And if Johann Bernoulli makes some mathematical discoveries, he will share those mathematical discoveries with his student L'Hopital. And Johann Bernoulli will not share his mathematical findings with any other person. So these were the three agreements between Johann Bernoulli and L'Hopital. So as I have written here, these were three paid agreements. Okay. So now question arises why they entered into this kind of agreement, this kind of, in fact, strange agreement. So reason was this. Johann Bernoulli, had some kind of strange personality and he had financial constraints also. On the other hand, L'Hopital was actually a very rich person. Okay, L'Hopital used to live aristocratic life, but Johann Bernoulli, on the other hand, was not very well off. He was basically sometimes jobless also. He did not have permanent job. Okay, but one important aspect of this agreement is that Johann Bernoulli had very strange personality. He used to fight with many people. He had actually learned mathematics from his elder brother, who was also a great mathematician. His name was Jacob Bernoulli. And after learning mathematics from him, he fought with his elder brother and stopped communication with him. Johann Bernoulli's son, whose name was Daniel Bernoulli, was also a great mathematician. He fought with his son and he stopped communicating with him also. So basically, he was somewhat isolated and he was not having a permanent source of income. He was not getting support from his family members. So, under such financial constraint, he entered into this agreement with L'Hopital that he will share his mathematical finding with L'Hopital, and L'Hopital will publish those mathematical finding in his own name, and in return, Johann Bernoulli will get some monthly payment from L'Hopital. Okay, so that was the agreement between Johann Bernoulli and L'Hopital. So, but what actually happened? So that he developed this mathematical rule. Johann Bernoulli developed this mathematical rule, which we call L'Hopital rule presently, and he shared with L'Hopital. L'Hopital, wrote this book and he published it. And because of this book, L'Hopital became very famous. Everyone, his name is spread far and wide. Everyone knew that L'Hopital has developed this mathematical rule. Okay, but what actually happened is that L'Hopital, died before Johann Bernoulli. See, L'Hopital died in 1704. Okay, actually, L'Hopital, was older. So student was older and tutor was younger. Okay, so he died in 1704, and Johann Bernoulli passed away in 1748. So he lived 44 more years than L'Hopital. So when L'Hopital died, uh, Johann Bernoulli started telling everyone about the secret agreement they had. So he started telling that L'Hopital rule that carries his name was actually developed by him. And people discovered those secret agreement paper also between L'Hopital and Johann Bernoulli. So, because of which now we know that rule was actually developed by L'Hopital. Sorry, rule was actually developed by Johann Bernoulli, but it was published by L'Hopital. Okay. Johann Bernoulli, was a great mathematician. As I mentioned, he has contributed a lot to mathematics. As I said, great mathematician Leonhard Euler was his student. Okay, so this is what the strange story is behind this mathematical rule. You see, it carries the name of L'Hopital, but actually it was developed by Johann Bernoulli. So now this secret is before us. We know that it was developed by Johann Bernoulli, but it was published by L'Hopital. But still, we call it L'Hopital rule because now it has spread so much that mathematicians have decided not to change its name. So now we do not call it L'Hopital rule. Sorry, now we do not call it Bernoulli's rule, but still we call it L'Hopital rule. Okay. Um, I will keep sharing more on science and maths in on my channel. Okay. There are very interesting mathematical and some physics related anecdotes which I will share in my next video. Okay, so this is all in this video. Thank you for watching.